You understand? So I'm not lying about it. So I felt bad. Like a Muslim calling you an Olodo is a very big downgrade. Like a Muslim look at you like this and say you are Olodo. You will feel sad no matter who you are. Except you don't understand the this thing. You just feel sad. Like imagine this one
I,
have
I,
like
will, I only have 10 minutes or 5 minutes with you now. She,
no,
and then
yeah,
started the
no,
5 minutes.
that's
But
not
the
an
fellow,
issue. That's not an issue. The time you have here is not an issue.
the
It's a
content beneath
program.
the
You
table, I
chose
know.
to be here. Calm down. Hold on. Calm down. You chose to be here. Do you understand? Whether it is 10 minutes or 5 minutes, that's not my issue. I didn't force you to come here, so you chose to be here. So as I was saying, Afashitu, yeah. So Afashitu, as I was saying, Afashitu, these are the reasons. Okay.
Host mo ní ìbéèrè o. I have question.
So, Afashitu, these are the reasons. These are one of the reasons why I said that this ideology cannot be from the creator of the universe. It is reeking of a human being ideology. Uh, the Lord of the Al Amin. When they say the Lord of the Al Amin, it means the Lord of jinn and mankind, not the Lord of Al Amins. Do you understand? Al Amin means the Lord of jinn and mankind. That's what it
Not
means.
Al-Amin. Al-Amin. Al-Amin, not Al-Amin.
Yeah.
And
I
Al-Amin,
understand. It's okay.
Al-Amin
It's
Let me
means
ask
okay.
you.
It's
anything that is not
okay
God.
now.
Host,
It's
let me
okay.
ask
If
you a
you
question.
calm down, let me tell you
Host,
so.
let
If
me ask
you
you
if
a
you do
question.
an English mistake now, I'm correcting you. You'll be feeling bad. You understand? You will be feeling bad. You are there now talking as if your forefathers are Arabians. And you think it's
For
making
host
sense.
network.
Oh God, calm down. That's the problem I
Host,
have
ẹ
with you
jẹ́ ká
people.
béèrè
That
béèrè
mental
lọ́wọ́
issue
àfà.
is a big mental issue.
This is not any address.
Nǹkan
How
tó
can a 50
ibi tí
something years
problem
old
yín wà
man?
náà nìyẹn. So this is the reason why I told you that it cannot be from my own
Host,
creator
when you
that
are
will be
through, let me ask
allowing a
question o, please.
57-year-old man to be having intercourse with a child. Ṣó ti yé yín? So ibi tèmi sọ̀rọ̀ tèmi sí
What
nìyẹn.
are you
So
doing?
tẹ bá ní
Ṣé kí n sọ̀rọ̀
nǹkan
lórí ẹ̀? Ṣé
tẹ
kí n
lè fi
response
prove
lórí yẹn náà?
tẹ bá ní nǹkan tẹ lè fi prove wípé Muhammed figure tó rí lélẹ̀ ẹ kọ́kọ́ bá wa sọ ẹni tí Muhammed rí nínú kéèvù yẹn kẹ́ sọ òun àtẹ̀yàn tó jọ rí kẹ́ dẹ̀ sọ nǹkan tó transpire láàrin wọn yẹn kẹ́ explain ẹ̀ fún wa ẹ kọ́kọ́ bá wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà Afashitu, thank you.
Ṣé kí n bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀? Ṣé kí n kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí 50 something years old àti 9 yẹn bá?
No, it's irritating a fẹ́ gbọ́ anything tẹ́yìn fẹ́ sọ lórí yẹn
Mo
ẹ̀yin
kàn fẹ́
kọ́ lẹ
sáré
wà
ẹ mọ̀ pé ó yẹ ká
that
highlight
one is
ara wa
not
lórí ẹ̀. À
subjective
ń
to
take
you
it too
no
serious ju.
ìyẹn o wà
Like,
subjected sí
it's a
yín.
general command to everybody,
So
no.
that one is not subjected to is objective in the Arab world. So
Mr.
Can
nǹkan
I,
tó
can I
ṣẹlẹ̀
just say,
ṣẹlẹ̀
no,
Change the topic. Don't
ṣó
talk
ti yé
there.
yín
Talk to the topic on the
nǹkan tá a
floor.
béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín òun ni
Or
kẹ́ ẹ
talk
sọ̀rọ̀
there.
lé lórí sà thank you.
ẹ jọ ń tọrọ
ẹ
Ọlọ́run ta.
ẹ explain nǹkan tó transpire láàrin Ànábì àti figure tó rí nínú cave Hira ẹ explain ẹ fún wa ń sìn ẹ jọ ẹ ṣeun thank you we are waiting. lẹ́mí
Tọ́ ìbéèrè méjì lẹ́bìrì ẹ̀yẹ kan lẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́ kí n bá yín dáhùn.
gbogbo
Kò
ẹ̀
sí
lẹ́ máa
wàhálà
dáhùn ẹ má
nọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀
wọrí
kò ń ṣojú ọjọ́ tá a
gbogbo ẹ̀
gbé
lẹ́ máa
kọ́ ni kí
dáhùn
máa ń
gbogbo
gùn
ẹ̀ lẹ́
náà.
máa dáhùn
Àwa ò máa bá
gbogbo ẹ̀
a
lẹ́
máa
máa dáhùn.
máa
Mr.
a
Ramon ṣe
máa dá
fẹ́ wá
ọ́ìlì
sókè
sí
kẹ́ lo space ni dáàdì
gbogbo
mi
a
ẹ̀
ẹ
lẹ́
máa
jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má
máa
bínú
dáhùn
one second
Afashitu
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú
gbogbo ẹ̀
Mr.
lẹ́ máa
Ramon ṣe
dáhùn.
fẹ́ wá sókè ẹ má máa sọ pé téèyàn bá ti ń ṣe show kẹ́ máa sọ pé ká máa drop ká máa we are all still the same brothers and sisters.
Imagine.
It's not
In
good pé
fact,
kéèyàn wà lọ́dọ̀ èèyàn kan. I've not been on Light Upon Light. I don't even think I've been here this year, but I have maybe once or twice. It's not, there's nothing wrong in coming to do show with other people and we have different. Shema was okay by me because kò yẹ kó kàn mú position náà kó má sí any Muslim bẹ́ẹ̀ because we've ostracized him because he's no longer one of us. I feel that way too because I came from another religion into Islam. And the shege that the Sheshe people are showing me, I don't wish it on my worst enemy. If somebody was with you before and maybe for differences is not there, that does not mean we should throw him away like he does not exist.
Sister Noor, me, I am a monotheist. Me, I did not
You
follow
don't
anybody
understand. It
and tell
doesn't matter
you
what you call
that I
yourself.
did
You
not
say
believe in
you,
the existence of one
but you're no
creator.
longer Muslim.
Yeah, I do not
And when
follow
I
the
met you, you were
Arabian ideology.
Muslim.
God forbid.
It
Yes,
doesn't
yes,
matter.
yes.
But
That
when I met you,
Arabian
you were
nonsense. I
Muslim.
don't do it anymore. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So
Yes,
it
you
does
are
not
right.
mean that we
Light
should
upon light.
throw you away,
Let me
or
come
we
back
should
Yeah.
after
say that
prayer.
you don't
It's time
have
for
a
prayer now.
platform.
All right, all right. Go
I
ahead, go
will I will
ahead.
be back
And
after prayer. Yeah.
Afashi too.
No
Before you
worry.
go, let me
Ẹ
remind
ẹ
you
kí n
that that
sọ̀rọ̀.
prayer that you want to go for before they bomb Muhammad, they have been saying it. So no problem. Go ahead and go and do whatever you want to do. Yeah.
This one I want to go and pray now.
Ṣé mo pé Adam ní first Muslim. So ó
Èmi
ti
ti
ń ka
sọ
sọ
àwọn
láti
ànábì.
ẹ̀ ti pẹ́ kó tó bí ànábì. All right, next person, please. All right, next. Who is next in the line? Let me check who is requesting. All right, Gaddafi 909. Welcome, Gaddafi. I saw you saying you were trying to teach me, teach. Oh, yeah, now. Can you answer the question that I asked Afashitu? Can you go ahead and answer it, please? Go ahead, Gaddafi 909. I said, what figure did Muhammad see in the cave of Hira? Can you explain what happened in the cave of Hira to us, Gaddafi?
Actually, you were speaking of Muhammad creating his own ideology, speaking about
No, I said he was
wait.
hallucinating.
Let me answer you. Let me answer you. Yeah, let me answer you. Listen to me first. Since you are not interested in that, and secondly, I heard you saying there's no way you are going to be convinced. You've stationed your mind to not listening to it. It means you are not going to believe what I'm going to say, right? So yes, there's no interest in, there's no need for us to speak about that. There's no need for us to speak about that. But mind you, I was on your live yesterday where there was a UK guy called Ghost, if you remember. He told you to speak about Islam invading United Kingdom. Right. Islam invading United Kingdom. And your response to him was, even the United Kingdom, they are the cause of what is happening to them, right? Moreover,
Yes, no, it's karmic cycle.
yes. Yeah. So moreover, you cited that. Sorry. So moreover, you stated that. What did you say? Your ancestral belief is what you follow, right?
Yes.
Yes, your ancestral belief is what you follow. So, who was your ancestor? Who are your ancestors? And what did they do at their time? What was the worship? What were they following? What were they doing?
My
How did they
ancestors
live?
do not worship anything. My ancestors do not worship anything. We don't have the
Okay,
word
so
worship in Yoruba land.
Okay. So you just live and die, right?
Yeah, we venerate the Irumolets that have got power amongst us, that are our supreme being gave custodian of different attributes to them. So we venerate them, just like the way you say Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So we venerate them. So that's what we do. We don't worship. Do you get?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we do.
So okay. So your ancestors didn't worship, but who are your forefathers?
You said what?
The people of Yoruba or whatever.
You said what? What did you say? What did you say?
Hello?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so who are your forefathers?
Who are my forefathers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my grandparents, got grandparents, generations. And right now, I'm awakened to different timelines. So that is, I have lived as a grandparent, a parent, and a son. I have information across timelines, which I was able to access during my awakening period.
Fine.
So that's it
right
about
now,
me. That's it for me.
Right. So right now, your interest is changing the Muslims or waking the people up to avoid Islam.
Yeah.
Is that your interest?
My interest is waking people up to the timeline of reality. Do you understand? A lot of people are living in fantasy of a paradise. They fail to realize that the earth is the ultimate test, and whenever you are not alive, you are not just alive. You understand?
Okay.
You understand? So if you are
Okay.
alive, you are alive. So if you're not alive, you are not alive. The white man knows this. That's why they said project for thousands of years. You see them
Okay.
making plans for thousands of years to come. It's not like they are sure they are going to grow for thousands of years, but they know that we never really die. The first law of thermodynamics talks about energy, and energy never really dies. It goes from one form to another form. So it has always been a circle. You understand? That's how life has always been. So I understand this at the highest timeline that I am, and I understand that religion has been used to subjugate my African heritage and my African people. Do you
Okay.
understand? So they take our belief system, they check their belief system and equate it to each other. They equate Allah to Eledumare in our land. Do you understand? So they look at Shaitan. They see that there is no Irumole that has the attributes that Shaitan has in Yoruba land. They now equate Shaitan to Eshu, who is actually a very controversial Irumole, who speaks and intermediates and intercedes with the other Irumoles. Do you
Okay.
understand? So
Okay.
that's why I've got a
So
problem with the Islamic ideology.
okay.
The Islamic
Okay.
ideology is equating things that are not supposed to be equated to each other. They're calling Shaitan, things like that. So that's the problem. That's why I'm waking people up, telling them that no, this is not true. And this ideology cannot even be from the creator of the universe. It risks of taking bloodshed. It's having a lot of bloodshed in it. If the creator of the universe would do anything, it would be a circle of life.
Okay. So
Do you understand? It will
yeah.
be life circle. Not that
Yeah.
some people will be instructed to take the lives of some people. You
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
So
I believe in.
okay. So you believe in evil, right? Evil doing.
Yeah, I believe human beings do evil. I
Okay.
believe that.
So do you believe nature is being fair to humanity?
Nature
Yeah.
is being fair. What do you mean by that? Nature
Do you
precedes humanity. Nature came before humanity.
hello?
According to all texts, listen, according to all texts and all jurisdictions, nature has been long here before the humans stepped their legs on this race. Science predates that. You understand? So if
Okay.
you read very well, you understand that nature has already been in existence before the human race came out of wherever it came out from. You
Okay.
understand?
So
So it is
so
unfair. Listen, it is unfair to say is nature fair? What should be the question is humans fair to nature? Because humans come and you corrupt nature. You understand? You corrupt nature with a lot of carbon emission. You corrupt nature by making the rivers not clean for and safe for drinking or even safe for the fishes. It is humans that are not fair to nature. You understand? It's not the vice versa. You understand?
oh
It is the
okay.
humans that are not fair to nature. You understand?
So
So that's it.
so human, the first human, yeah, was the first human being righteous or he was evil?
The first human being in what mythology? Every mythology has their own first human being. In Yoruba mythology, I like to think of Olubiki as the first human being, because whenever the babalawos want to tell you about Olubiki, they'll be like Olubiki lokoko jawe. You understand? So Olubiki takes a very important role in Yoruba theology. You understand?
Okay.
So I would want
Okay.
to say Olubiki is the first human, because according to Yoruba mythology, the babalawos bring him to the forefront. They say Olubiki lokoko jawe, things like that. We both don't have evidences of the first human. You have yours in a book. I've got mine from an oral tradition. You
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
So I let you live in peace. You let me live in peace. So
Okay.
that's how it's gonna be. You
Okay.
understand? So
Okay.
that's it.
So does the evil happen in Yoruba
You
between the
said what?
people of Yoruba? I mean, between the people of Yoruba, does evil happen?
Does evil happen? Yeah, evil happen
Yep.
between every human being. There's
So
evil.
so
Evil happens.
so yeah. So the evil happening between the Yoruba, what's the cause of the evil
Yeah,
happening between them among
the
them?
evil Yeah, the evil happening between the Yoruba people as a construct of human beings, not as a construct of divinity. Do you understand? The evil is happening as a construct of the human interactions. Humans are evil. We do not tell you that I am doing this to you because Eledumare said I should do it to you. No, that would change the whole course entirely. That's what Islam does. Islam is about to take the life of a woman. It says,
Actually,
Allah said I should take your life.
I'm not interested in you condemning Islam because I know that
No,
is
I'm
what
not
you do. I
condemning.
know.
I'm not condemning.
So
I
you
am
let's base
relating.
this
I am
on
relating. That's not
um
condemnation. That's relating. It is present in Islam.
let's make it a traditional something because that is the cause of
No,
everything.
no, listen.
You think
know
your
what?
people
I am not
inherited Islam from
condemning
the Arabs
Islam.
and
I
stuff.
am
So
relating. It is relating. It is not condemnation.
but
You understand?
Islam is Islam is evil, right?
No, to me, Islam is a human ideology. It's a
So
human
why
ideology.
then you relate
I'm not
your
saying.
things to that?
I'm telling you, it is a human ideology, and that's completely shatters the foundation of Islam, because the foundation of Islam is built upon the fact that it is a divine ideology. It is from the Creator of the universe. But
Can I make a,
the
can
fact
I
that I
make a
can tell you
submission?
that
Can I
it's a
make a
human
submission?
ideology, I'm not saying whether it is evil or not.
Can I make a
I'm telling you,
submission?
it's a human ideology. Yeah, Gaddafi, go ahead.
Would you allow me to make a submission?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. So the issue with people who do not believe in Islam, people who think Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam actually came with his own belief, lies and stuff, actually do have the same thing happening in their tradition, right? The tradition was very safe in a right trajectory until one person made mistake to bring the mistake in the tradition. So, for instance, the Yoruba, I know Yoruba, a lot of Yoruba are Muslims. I know, or let's say almost 40% of them are Muslims, because I know about the Yoruba people a little. So, Islam was actually in Arabia, Saudi. To your belief, who came to preach Islam to the people of Yoruba to condemn their ancestral belief for them to start following Islam? Who did that?
Yeah, the same people that were recruited that will tell you that Balogun Oderilo is a Muslim, Afonja is a Muslim. I want to believe that it is those set of people that the Islamic groups recruited and used against the land. They will tell you things like Allah and Olodumare are the same thing. They will tell you that Eshu, Oni Shaitan, things like that. They will lie to you about Muhammad. Whenever he walks, the trees, everything, they will be doing sallallahu alaihi wasallam for him. They will be venerating him and all those stuff. It has been generations and generations of lies. There's an adage in Yoruba land that says that Tiroba lo fun ogo odun, ojo kan lo tito ma pa. I think that's what is actually happening to Islam in Yoruba land, because it is up for scrutinization and criticism. The books are everywhere. We can read what the books are saying, and we can read the template, and we can view it from certain individuals that yes, these are Muslims and they follow this thing to the core. We've got people who take people's lives just because they don't want Sharia law in their environment. They claim to be Muslims, while people like you, Gaddafi Ona, will tell us that they are not Muslims, but they will tell you that they are more Muslims than you. You understand? So you are not a Muslim to them. They are not a Muslim to you. So you see, that's the problem here. The ideology reeks of things that can actually affect your faculty of thinking. As a human being, why would you be telling me that if you tell me about paradise, I'll feel like dying and going there? It is my time on earth. Death should be a secondary issue, not you putting it on the mind that tomorrow I might die. Yes, you are going to die. Relax, chill. It is coming one by one. If you touch every single person, you must die. So the moment you realize that you must die, and you realize that other people are looking for ways for their generations to keep growing, you understand the ideology of religion is just an ideology to subjugate you. It is just to subdue you. So if the belief system is putting people like you in front, Gaddafi 909, people that can speak peacefully, people that can say, oh, Islam is peace, there are some other people coming behind you that will not speak peacefully. These ones are ready to take the lives of people that don't believe in them. So you see, you are not the problem. I used to tell you guys, the individuals are not the problem. The problem is what the ideology carries. And those people that are ready to take the lives of the people that do not believe in them, they believe they carry no sin. In fact, they will shout jihad when they are about to do all these things. So you might not be able to do like that, or you might not be like that. But there are individuals in the society who are like that, who are threatening the very existence of the traditional cultures and beliefs of our land, which is a very big issue. Do you understand now, Gaddafi 909? So I am not telling you Islam is evil. I don't care. If you sit with it, that's your issue then. It's not mine. But what I am telling you is yeah,
Now,
I hope you understand me now,
I
Gaddafi.
understand you. Now, my next question to you is, between you and the Arabs whom you claim to bring Islam, who travels to the other person to learn knowledge, or to learn knowledge and culture?
Yeah, it is not my fault now. I met myself awakened in this generation. In fact, it is paining me that I am awakened in this generation as a boy that has already advocated for Islamic religion. It is paining me, very paining me, because you are right. It is the Yoruba Muslims that go to their land to go and be seeking them out for knowledge, so that they come back and bamboozle. Such like, it is Helemin, not Elemin. It is not Elemin, it is Elemin. It is not Ogun, or Ogun. We all have that in our land also. So do not bamboozle us. The Quran claims it is a recital. Yes, we have Ewi in our land, poems. So what are you saying? So if the Quran is a recital, we've got poems also. We recite poems also. You know, Adiye Baba Milala, Adiye Baba Milala. Abiyad, they used to say all those things. So that's it, brother. So we have a lot of Yoruba Muslims who go ahead to their land to learn the Arabic traditions and the religions. So when they come back, they feel like they are the best of mankind. They start saying, Ayakumla, Anakumla, Ayatullah, Ajimune, Kenekonla. So all these things need to stop. This is 2026. The Chinese got their children in labs creating, and we got our children in madrasas being flogged. Like, they flog the hell out of them. They flog Arabic into them. Do you know what you have to do? Like, it is proven that you can flog a child and that child will not be anything in the future again, because you have flogged the confidence out of the child. The affairs will damage children. Just
you are
deviating
deviating from the conversation, because this
it
is
is
your
we that go and learn from them.
This
the
is
Yoruba affairs.
the flogging and damaging the mental statue of the kid has nothing to do with Islam. That is your practice. That's what you do. You lash them to
it
teach
has to
them.
do with Islam.
No.
What do you mean it has not? In Islam, it is written that you should beat a child for religion. Calm down, you didn't know.
That's a lie.
Gaddafi, hold on.
That's
in
a lie.
Islam,
Listen
it
to
is
me.
written
Listen.
that you should beat a child for religion.
Listen.
And we will
Listen.
prove it to you here. Listen. It has to do, accept that it has to do with Islam.
My dad
Don't
is
tell
a
me it does
Muslim,
not have to do
and
with
he
Islam.
has never done this to me to learn the
Exactly,
Quran
because
or
your dad
whatever.
did
So
not
what
know.
you're saying,
Your dad did not know that
Listen.
you are to beat
No.
a child for religion in Islam.
That's
You are to
emotions.
beat
Maybe
it.
the teacher teaches the kid and he doesn't understand, and then the teacher maybe
No,
brings
there is an
emotions.
instruction from the Prophet of Islam that you should beat your child for religion. What do you mean? You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know that there is an hadith from Muhammad that says you should beat your child for religion. You don't know.
That was talking about discipline, bro.
Discipline.
That was talking about discipline. So okay.
I don't die, bro.
Okay. Listen. What did Muhammad say about beating of the students? What knowledge do you have about that?
The people that about
I can answer that question. The beating of children in Islam, in our side, is cultural, not religious. So, yes. When
but there's
really, I can explain. There's really anybody that went to primary and secondary school in Nigeria that will say their teacher never beat them. So, oh no, I'm gonna land there.
He
So
himself and his children.
When they are teaching people,
me, I beat my children. See, I am making my
hold on, light up and light. So when we send our children to
Noah, do they beat people in church because of learning Bible? Oh yeah, that one is also religion.
Have you been to Sunday school? Have you been to Sunday school?
Okay, I was
Where
even
where
gonna
they are
explain
they are
that.
Yo,
beating someone,
have
tie
you been
them
to
with
Sunday
chain.
school?
Beating someone, tie them with chain.
Okay,
Mr. Where would
Mr.
people like
Water,
this?
have you been to Sunday school?
Okay, I was gonna
Oh, yeah, you
Excuse
know
me.
what?
I think we are missing something here.
I was gonna
There's a
explain that.
difference.
Let
Sorry,
me
sorry, sorry. There's a
Listen,
difference
listen,
between
listen,
an
listen.
individual's decision
No,
and a
listen.
command. I could beat my child.
Let
That's
me
an
tell you,
individual
let me-
decision. But
let me
it is
tell you.
commanded in this religion that you have to. There's a difference between you as an individual. You said your father,
Israel and
Gaddafi, you
Saudi
said your
Arabia.
father don't
Do
beat
they
you.
beat children
That's
in
your
Saudi
father's
Arabia?
Kí wàá lè
decision.
mọ̀ pé
But your
ìyàtọ̀
father
wà
is
láàrin
required
wọn
Do
to
they
beat
do they
you.
beat children in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, so
And
that you will know
Dubai.
that these people don't see themselves the way you
No,
see
that's not
yourself.
So
what it
they
is.
just brought
One
this thing to
thing-
That's
brainwash
where
you
I
guys.
want to get to. Our culture is living the reality of your time. Sometimes integrates with religion, and it goes hand in hand. When you go to primary or secondary school, there's rarely, if you're here and you've been in Nigeria, you went to primary, secondary school, and your teacher never beat you, and your father never beat you, your mother, same me. We are all learning because nobody's in everybody's house.
No, you know the problem.
Dúró,
The problem-
Daddy, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe experiments. Don't let's just be talking. If you've ever attended primary and secondary school before in Nigeria and you were never beaten by, there's 342 here. Okay, there's one me. Okay, Ayobami Babson has never been beaten in primary or secondary school. That's one person. There's 342 people here. Let's assume maybe some people were here and maybe they're not really here. So let's say 100 people. If you were never beaten before in secondary school or primary school in Nigeria, just say me.
So,
All right.
no,
So Ejema bin
no.
Daddy. There's one person. So that's to say, when we go to Ilekewu, it's very difficult because the language is not taught to them either in school, and most parents did not speak Arabic languages to their children at home. So Ilekewu yẹn nìkan náà ti máa ń kọ́. So when they get to the Ilekewu, it's much more difficult for them to assimilate it. And also sometimes they've gone to school, so the people teaching them are more frustrated. And the way that we know, most people, not everybody, that's why I say if you have, if you're married, is to beat children where they don't get things. Corporal punishment. Even though it was not in the beginning, eventually by the time those religion came, eventually by the time to the ancestors that we can trace, that we can say, I heard the story of my father's father's father, or that I experienced it, it had become normalized. I do not beat children. I don't even believe in the corporal punishment of children ever. If you go and ask where Waisha is on Instagram, they'll tell you I did a program about that. That is not good. But the people that will come online and say, Quran says beat your child if they don't do anything. They beat their children at home for the simplest basic things that they did not do, like house chores. So is that culture?
So
If you
please, let me
beat the
respond.
kid
Mr.
for
Water,
Saudi,
please, Mr. Water,
they go
please.
carry you.
No. Ṣé
Hold
àwọn
on, hold on,
secondary
Mr.
school
Water,
náà
please.
ṣé wọ́n máa ń ṣe
Please,
ìnáwó
please,
fọ́mọ?
Mr. Water, please, hold
Mr.
on.
Water, please,
hold on.
please,
Let her
please,
finish
please,
speaking,
please,
Let her
Eric.
be done.
Please. Okay, carry on now. Are you done? So this is the problem I have with Muslims here. When you give when you give an hypothesis, they keep changing the goalpost here. There is an injunction in your religion that a father or a guardian has to beat their children.
Like
We are
I
not
don't
talking
know
about a
when
cultural
the
thing, and now
teachers
you
in
are
primary
changing the
school,
goalpost.
the teachers in the primary school
Thank
will
you
never
very
tell
much.
you that it is because of a God.
It is God
they are
that
doing
asks them
this
to
thing for
beat
you.
them. These things
Like
can
you
change,
need to
but in your
understand that there is a
them.
distinct difference in what we are saying and what you are saying.
So sorry, maybe I'm the one that didn't get it. So your argument is not that it happens, is that he said it's God.
Yes.
So you don't care if that
Please,
children
exactly.
is beating. You're
No,
just
it's
saying
not
that it's
about
not God.
caring.
So
It is not about disciplining a child. Listen.
Yes, sir.
Disciplining a child is a thing of the Africans. Do you understand? We believe in disciplining a child for the child to have a better future. But beating a child because of a foreign religion is a new type of discipline, which we
But
are
you can
telling
beat
you
him
that
for
is
a
wrong.
current religion.
But why will God
Okay.
tell me? Why will God tell me that I must beat my child for Islam?
Islam is not the only religion.
I have one
saying this.
thing to clarify here. Gaddafi, please hold on because I might drop up soon. Noah, there's something that happened here. Even in Africa, it happens that husbands beat their wife. It's a very disgraceful act here. But no husband has ever said God or Olodumare asked him to beat his wife. Only Islam came and Allah commanded Muhammad to tell the Muslims that they have to beat their wives if their wives do what they don't like. It is in Surah An-Nisa.
It is not
Don't
if they
you?
see the wife
I'm
cheating.
even sorry.
They just
Sorry,
have
Dr.
to
Polite, I'm sorry.
fear that the wife is cheating.
Like
or the wife is being disobedient.
I'm always surprised when I see women defending Islam, like Koyemi, a religion that commands your husband to beat you, domestic violence. Haba. And Noah is coming here to defend.
What did Yoruba
Oh my
culture
goodness.
tell you to do when
Exactly,
your wife
Yoruba
is
culture is
That
different.
is how you know you're
Oh
the
my
one that wants to
goodness.
take me there. No,
Sure.
this is what you do. You throw stones at other people's houses. Don't want. Let me ask you.
Okay,
In the
yeah, carry
Yoruba
on.
culture, Kagbelosi Difa, when your
Yeah.
wife is disobedient to you, what does it say that you do?
Okay, thank you very much. One thing is clear in the Ifa
No,
that you
remind
mentioned.
that the
Ifa
Yoruba culture did
explicitly.
not say if you fear.
Yeah, exactly.
Remind her,
No, I'm
if
even
you
coming.
fear-
I'm coming. Yeah. I'm coming here.
If you
I will
fear
respond.
that
Let
she
me
is
polite.
disobedient,
Please hold on.
Islam
Hold on.
is
I'm the
sorry.
one who was
We were
asked
having a
now. I
conversation
will
before. Yeah.
respond.
We were
I will
having a
respond.
conversation before.
Sorry,
Noah
Gaddafi. Let me just
wanted to
respond
say
to her.
something.
Let me respond to what she asked. In Ifa explicitly forbids a husband to beat their wife. In fact, Ifa even equated a man beating his wife to aja, like ìwà ẹranko ni kí ọkọ lu ìyàwó ẹ̀. So if you see a Yoruba man who beats his wife, ojú burúkú ló fi ń wò. Sharafdin, one of your imams, was preaching that tó bá gbéyàwó ẹ̀ wálé, tó bá fẹ́yàwó kejì, tó bá ń ṣe kinní kan, kọ́kọ́ bá wí, then kinní kan, then no. Publicly, imagine. Oh my goodness. As a woman, if you still feel this is right, I mean, it's your choice. That's what Allah commands you people. But, I mean, we don't want this.
You see, that's not what Allah says, though.
That's on his side,
No,
Quran 4 verse 34.
You see, that I don't want to go there because I don't want to argue religion. Maybe we will choose
That's
another
not,
day.
that's not
No,
what Allah
that's
says
not
to
that's
you.
not what
That's
He
not what Allah
says.
says to me. It's okay. No, that's not what Allah says.
Shut
I
up,
don't
polite or
want us to
polite.
get
I've asked you
angry.
this question before.
Emma
I remember
Binu
the
ma.
answer you gave me. Oh, it's different
Emma
from what you are
Binu ma.
saying today. Oh,
Yes,
Shemo.
I gave you that answer. Do you know why I gave you that answer that day?
Yes.
The reason I gave you that answer that day is because I cannot change the Quran.
No,
The
but the
Quran
answer
has
you gave me
written
that
you-
day was it didn't say to beat women.
Actually, that's what
Okay,
a
so
lot
I
of
take
Afars
come.
have
Sheba,
told us.
okay, no, let's change. But you should tell your people to be
I
kind
did not
to
change.
them.
I did not change. Listen,
mo lè sọ̀rọ̀
people
ṣáájú?
should stop
Ṣé mo lè
saying
sọ̀rọ̀ host?
change. I did not change. I just became smarter. There is difference. I did not change. I just upgraded. I am a very good. See, let me tell you, I am a good example of what anybody will call their child in Islam.
Can you be kind to those of
I
us
do-
that have
I
not
do- I do
upgraded?
everything
And what
Islam
does it
asks-
upgrade? Can you be kind to us? Maybe you're 6 months or a year ahead. of
Kind
us.
to you. How am I not kind
Because
to
the
you?
answer you
How
gave me
am I
then
not?
was different now.
I'm telling you that it is there. It is there that
So
what the
now, give me
Buhuna.
time to now readjust now. Koleto yi.
Readjust how? I did not say
The
you should
answer you
readjust.
gave
Please
me
remain
when
a
it
Muslim.
came to
Please
Islam
don't
said they
change.
should-
Oh, no. Let me tell you something.
Yes,
if you
sir.
die as a Muslim, or you live as a Muslim, or you don't die as a Muslim, it does not remove anything from you. You can go ahead and do whatever you like. When you come back to life, you will understand what I'm saying. Just don't worry. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy it. Continue the Islam. You understand? Don't worry.
Can I talk,
have
host?
standard like our country duro as intermediary between Muslims and the traditional worshippers now. You cannot bully the traditional worshippers in Yoruba land anymore with an ideology that you claim came from God. No, that's what we are standing against. We will stand in the middle anytime, any day. Do you
When I
understand?
just became Muslim last year.
No.
And I promoted tradition on this same space. I'm the one that was bullied. I am the
Don't
victim.
worry.
My father
Do
was
you
the
know why?
victim.
Sorry, no
My
one
Do you
is
know why?
even
No.
bullying
I
you.
want to say, I am the victim.
Jọ̀ọ́ ṣé ẹ lè fún mi láyè kí n
You
sọ̀rọ̀
are
ẹjọ́
one of
host?
the people that
Yo.
told us, pé ẹjọ́ má bínú bá mi jágò. I remember that day, and you explained to me. Now, if it's not right or you've learned more, cause religion to shake koto, then you educate me with love. Emma pariwo mommy like, "Pay, I'm now
No,
dense
I'm
now."
not shouting at you.
Me
I'm
when
not.
come your page when they attack me since I
I have not
I know
shouted
you're
at
very
you. No.
intelligent. Then you explain to me.
I
Sorry,
have not
because of
shouted
so
at
he
you. No.
extended. I don't know what I they talk.
I'm sorry. I have not
No
shouted at
problem,
you.
Daddy.
No.
I
I'm sorry.
apologize.
I'm sorry. I would not do that to you. I would not shout at you because I know you are a seeker of the truth, and you are obviously thinking that whatever you are
Sọ̀rọ̀
doing
báyìí
now
host.
is the truth. Yeah, King Jago, go ahead, please speak. I'm sorry about that. No, I would not shout at you. All right, go ahead,
Sir,
King Jago.
mo kí yín host. Mo kí ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi tẹ̀wá nílé Mr. Kurai, mo kí Mr. Water, ẹ̀yin gbogbo ilé mo kí yín, mi ìfẹ̀yẹ nìkankan lẹ̀ má bínú ẹ dákun. Mo fẹ́ sọ nǹkan méjì fún sister náà
Ẹ
yìí
káàbọ̀.
because mo rí pé wọn lẹ́mìí wàhálà, wọn dẹ̀ kí ń ẹ̀mí wọn like wàhálà ṣá. She always go gentle, so but mo kàn rí pé wọ́n ṣe mistake. This is why tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyí. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan wípé ẹ ń support ìṣẹ̀ṣe. In that point you are still raising ìṣẹ̀ṣe. No, never say that again. Promote ìṣẹ̀ṣe. Torí pé tá a bá sọ kọ́kọ́, ẹ ti mú wa lọ sínú odù fáǹsì báyìí pé ẹ ń claim fún wa pé odù fá ó ní ká ná ìyàwó wa, which means nígbà tí Mr. Ọlákúnlé padà debunk tẹ̀sán yẹn ni
Wọ́n ní kí ló dùn fá
mo
sọ
bọ̀.
pé kí wọ́n ṣe fúnyàwó.
Ẹ ní wípé kí ló dùn fá sọ nípa ká ná ìyàwó wa, ẹ fẹ́ sọ pé odù fá support ẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Ẹgbẹ́ má jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn come for me o. Mo
King
ní
Jago,
tíyàwó
whatever she
èèyàn bá
has not
dì
said,
Okay.
whatever she has not said, please don't say she said
ẹjọ́
so, please.
mo fipá bẹ̀ yín bá mi.
She said kí ni Odùfá
Now,
sọ nípa ẹ̀.
tí
She only asked
ìyàwó
a
èèyàn
question.
okay now because if tó yẹ kí wọn bá ní somehow something in her mind, wọn ní sọ pé ká lọ sínú odùfá pé kí lódùfá sọ pa rẹ̀ because ọmọ Yorùbá ní gbogbo wa. Mo dẹ̀ máa ń rí àwọn tẹ́ máa ń ṣe wípé odùfá ẹ sọ pé odùfá ká ní ìyàwó wa ẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ rí, ẹ sọ lé ní nìbọ̀ ẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ rí.
Sọ bẹ́ẹ̀
Ṣùgbọ́n
rí
pé ẹ sọ náà,
o ọ̀tọ̀ la gbọ́ yé nǹkan
tẹ́ bá
tí
pé
mo sọ.
tẹ́ bá pé ẹ sọ náà, mo ti agree pé ẹ sọ, ẹ má bínú gbogbo lé o, tẹ́ bá pé ẹ sọ, èmi ti agree pé ẹ sọ, kò ní mínì, ìyẹn ti lọ nìyẹn. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé láwọ̀kọ́ Ọlọ́run tó dá yín according to ẹ kàwé jù mí gan lọ, according to Blessing Sand, Ọlọ́run tó dá yín tó bá yẹ pé òótọ́ bá ní pé school tí èèyàn lọ ó ṣiṣẹ́ lára èèyàn, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ fún yàn ní bright brain tó yẹ kó smart gan. Mo mọ̀ pé kẹ́ ẹ expect pé kẹ́ ẹ máa rò fúnra yín pé is it true that religion created by the creator or just created by human being to slave others? Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ kọ́ mọ̀ ọkàn náà wípé kí náà pè ní ẹ̀sìn, in tí à ń báwọn èèyàn sọ ni wípé a sọ pé ẹ̀sìn kan ò dáa, a sọ pé ẹ̀sìn kan dáa. Nílẹ̀ Saudi ẹ̀sìn Islam dáa, ṣùgbọ́n lórí ilẹ̀ wa kò lè wo headache. Ìdí tá a fi sọ pé nígbà tá a ní ìṣòro, àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ní ká kúrò ń bẹ̀ la tún padà sí ká tó lọ fèsì ìṣòro yẹn. Ló fi wá fún wò pé definitely this religion is useless because according to the history, does unbeliever worship Allah before Islam? Wọ́n ní yes within polytheist. Wọ́n sìn ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n tó ní àwọn intercessors sí bí intermediary, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ẹlẹ́bọ ló ní wọ́n mọ̀. Kí ló dé? Ṣé Allah yẹn náà lè gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn tí ń bá wọn sìn ni àbí Allah mi? Just think that, number one. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, the black stone Hajar al-Aswad has been worshipped in pre-Islamic era within 360 idol. Now ṣé òkúta yẹn náà lè bá wọn sìn lénìí, lè bá wọn kìsì lénìí àbí òkúta mi? Ẹ kọ́ dì yẹn mú náà. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta wá ni wípé ǹjẹ́ Ọlọ́run tó dá yín ló dá gbogbo èdè, ló dá China, ló dá Japan, dá Korea? Kí ló dé tí Allah sọ pé ẹ lọ kọ́ èdè àwọn ọmọ Saudi kẹ́ ẹ tó lè worship òun? Ìyẹn lásán gan ti tó fún yín láti jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ ní àròjinlẹ̀ pé sọ́lọ́run mi gbédè mi sá. Tó bá wá jẹ́ pé gbédè mi, kí ló tó fi ètò ẹgbẹ́ wá fún wa? Ó ní kí a máa sin òun lédè àwọn ọmọ Saudi. Àmọ́ Ọlọ́run ẹ tún wá gbé Ọlọ́run wá fún wa, kò possible. A fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ ní àròjinlẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ò lẹ́sìn. Tó bá ní ẹ̀sìn, etí òdò yín fúnra ara ẹ̀ ni ó sọ fún yín pé máa sìn mí, kò ní rán èébú sí yín. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ jí ká jókòó, kẹ́ ẹ jí ká rù, káwọn bá sọnù ní o. In the supreme creator which is Elédùmarè, ó ní free will. Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè sọ fún wa pé tó o bá ti ṣe ẹ̀sìn Islam òun náà, tó o bá ti ṣe ẹ̀sìn kankan tó o bá ti ṣe sí òun náà àbówọ̀ náà ó ní free ni ẹni tó bá ṣẹ̀ láyé lẹ́lẹ́dàá rẹ̀ máa fìyà jẹ àbí kó nǹkan fìyà jẹ kó tó kù láyé ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ní free will but Allah ò ní free will tó bá ní free will kò ní fún wa nínú iná the supreme creator ní iná àti àlìjẹ́nnà kò wá sọ fún àwa fúnra rẹ̀ èyí ìbòlú ẹ̀sẹ̀ ń sọ fún wa pé láti ilẹ̀ Saudi wípé a wọ̀ náà o tá a bá ti wọ̀ náà tá a fi ní wọ̀ náà ní káká gbẹ̀sìn náà wà àwọn láàfin ní wọ̀ náà èyí ìbòlú wa sọ fún ẹ̀yin bí Ọlọ́run ní ṣe rí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká ní ẹ̀rù jinlẹ̀ so sísá mi ìpè yín pé kẹ́gbà àṣìṣe ṣe o ẹ bá ní mo pò ń kópa àṣìṣe ṣe màá ní pé tó bá jẹ́ ewé kò ní jẹ́ tó bá rúbọ kò ní rú ọ̀rọ̀ ò ní gbẹbọ so kọ́ ni àpé mi ò pẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni. I'm not talking to you I'm not cursing you oh my goodness I'm not cursing you mo sọ pé tó bá ní no mo understand ẹni tó bá sọ pé mo pe òun sì ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mo máa ń sọ gbólóhùn yẹn fún wọn kẹ́lẹ́ bá pé mi ò pè wọ́n sí tẹ́mi kò mọ adigini wọ́jà mi ò mọ fọ́pá mi ò mọ ogún ṣe ṣùgbọ́n yẹmi ni pé freedom láyé Ọlọ́run rẹ ò lẹ́sìn tó o bá yẹ kó bá lẹ́sìn challenge rẹ pé sọ fún mi fúnra rẹ wọ́n ló dáná bí fúnra rẹ dá èmi náà sọ fún mi náà fúnra rẹ kí n máa sọ do that's it gbogbo àwọn history ẹ̀ka Quran yẹn the Quran is full of Arab history kò sí history wa mbẹ kò sí China mbẹ Japan kò sí mbẹ wọ́n ta ìtàn ìlú tiwọn fún àwa ni a ní àwọn ancestor kan tó pé a pè wọ́n ní legend Mọ́remí Àjànsorò Ẹfúnṣetán Aníwúrà Balógun Ọdẹ́rìnlọ Ìbíkúnlé Ògúnmọ́lá wọ́n pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn yẹn ló jagun fún àwa ní àná go and read the history wọ́n dẹ̀ kú ọmọ Mọ́remí Àjànsorò ó fi ọmọ rẹ̀ kankan so ó fi rúbọ kéé kó lọ fi rúbọ ó fi mo bọ́ sẹ̀jẹ̀lá mo fẹ́ láǹdì Mọ́remí Àjànsorò kéé ọmọ ní kó fọmọ ẹ̀ rúbọ ọmọ òdi ẹ̀kan tó bí ó fi rúbọ kéé kó fi rúbọ pé kán lọ pa ó fi sójú ogun pé lọ fèsì ogun yẹn ó dẹ̀ borí ogun ṣùgbọ́n padà pa sójú ogun àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ ló padà wálé so ó fọmọ ẹ̀ rúbọ náà nìyẹn fún wa dẹni so ẹ jẹ́ kí ká support àwọn ancestor wa ká má gba ancestor lórí ẹ jẹ́ ká dáadáa so ẹ má bínú.
Mr. Taiwo Azad, I can probably feel the way you are feeling now. I can relate to the way you are feeling now. Mr. Taiwo Azad, this is not a betrayal. Do you understand? Islam is the submission to the will of Allah. That is what Islam is. And currently, my belief is a monotheistic belief. I'm a monotheist, which the Muslims claim that this is what Islam is. Islam teaches us to worship one God. You understand? So, as a Yoruba child, my ancestral lineage is a more superior ancestral lineage to the Arabian lineage. That is, I was created better than an average Arab. Hope you understand. I believe this because what an average Arab will do and will feel it is okay to do. When it comes to my own, I have conflictions in my moralities. Do you understand? It hurts me a lot. So from this point of view, the fact that I am morally upright than the Arabians, I believe that I should be teaching them how to live their lives, not them teaching me. Do you understand? If I know to show mercy to a lady who has given birth to a child for the last 1 year and has breastfeeded that child and has taken care of the child and has done everything, and the Prophet of Islam still ordered her to be unalived for the sin that she committed 3 years ago. You know, it hurts me. So it can't be from the creator of the universe. It's just an ideology to subjugate us. You know, the salat, it is not even mentioned in the Quran that you should say salat every day. You understand? Yet the Arabians have made it compulsory for the Muslims in Nigeria to say salat 5 times every day, every single day of their lives. But Allah says in the Quran, so establish salat when the sun is about to go down. You know, there are times when you read the Quran and you will be in love with some words of the Quran. You know, the Quran is a beautiful reciter. You will read it and you will be in love with some words. But the conflicting issue is that when you are talking about my end as a human being, and you are relating it to a woman, having intercourse with a woman forever. Welcome, Mr. Tao Azad. I'll join you now. So you are relating it to a woman telling me that what my end would be to have intercourse for all eternity. This conflicts with my morality as a Yoruba child, which triggered the awakening you see in me today. I believe that I am speaking directly from the chambers of Olodumare, that is, from the position of the Most High. This is where I am getting whatever I am saying from. You understand? So I don't have an issue with you saying Salat. You can go ahead, though it was said before Muhammad was